Le monde change beaucoup, donc ça évolue.
The world is changing at great speed, and therefore, the way of learning is also evolving. But we realize that in the educational system, it doesn't evolve at the same pace.
Ça, c'est géant. Alors, il y a deux possibilités.
Entrepreneur and digital specialist Doji Onu believes new technologies can give kids a springboard to a brighter future. And he's doing this through fabrication laboratories, or Fab Labs, across Africa.
Un Fab Lab, c'est un laboratoire de fabrication numérique.
A Fab Lab is a digital manufacturing laboratory. The objective is to have a space with digital manufacturing equipment such as 3D printers, electronics, and others, and to allow young people, whether they are experienced or not in the field of new technologies, to come into this space, train and discover the tools of new technologies.
C'est tout petit, voilà. Pour toi, c'est géant.
Born and raised in Gabon, Doji studied marketing at university in Togo, but says in 2012 he discovered Fab Labs, and it was a turning point in his career.
The Fab Lab is the most adapted space. I made trips to the United States, France, Spain, and even Pakistan, which allowed me to gain experience. After that, I moved to Côte d'Ivoire and thought that the time had come to set up this space in the country and to let the young Ivorians benefit from my experience.
We are actually at H-FabLab, based in Benjerville in Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan. We are working on a program called Tech Camp for Kids. Kids will learn how they can use computer for programming, for 3D printing, and so on.
It's the last day of camp at his own Fab Lab on the outskirts of Abidjan. Doji and his team are working with the kids on their final projects.
They are going to show us what they have done during the month. So by building robots, 3D printing, so modeling and printing.
One of Doji's assistants says the impact of their work has been remarkable.
It is really a pleasure to realize that we bring a plus to these young people by nurturing talent from an early age. When a young person learns at a very young age how an object works, he is no longer a consumer. He is himself the producer of what he will use tomorrow.
When we speak about robotics, it is sometimes abstract for them. So we show them how to assemble and program a robot themselves. We give them the basics to show them the extent of the possibilities. They will no longer see these new technologies as inaccessible, but as tangible. Also, older people and entrepreneurs come with project ideas, thinking it is not feasible. But thanks to our techniques, we show them that they can do it.
Doji says running a Fab Lab can be difficult, but seeing the outcome of camps like this one, his work at other Fab Labs, as well as a solid support system, motivates him.
One of the first challenges for us is to have the skills and people capable of teaching. The second difficulty is access to equipment. We are self-financing, so we provide services such as paid training. These funds are used to pay the bills and invest in equipment. And I personally, my family, and especially my wife, helps us by financing certain activities or the acquisition of equipment. What keeps me going is to see the impact we have on the young people. On the first day, some young people don't even know how to use a computer, but after 2 sessions, they become autonomous. That's our goal, to promote learning by doing and to impact the educational sector.
With the tech camp done for the summer, Doji heads to another Fab Lab in Abidjan's largest community.
Now we are just at HFabLab, which is another Fab Lab based in Yopougon. And actually they are working on e-waste recycling to make a new computer inside a jerrycan.
Between the Fab Labs, it's cooperation. We share skills and tools. For example, I have skills in 3D printing, or in electronics, or in robotics. When HFabLab organizes a workshop, I lead it. They also have a mobile Fab Lab that travels around the neighborhoods. That's how we work. By sharing practices, tools, and skills, it allows us to have more impact on our communities.
Doji says after a busy week, he heads to the gym for a change of pace and to strategize for the future.
La prochaine étape,
The next step is to create a digital manufacturing school, specialized in digital manufacturing. We start with the HFabLab, acquire even more skills, and leave the HFabLab to go towards a full-fledged establishment. If we want to develop our communities and our countries, it is through the potential of these young people. I hope that the workshops and programs that we run can help these young people redefine what they want in life.
For these educators, whether through their hands, skills, or technology, passing on knowledge is their passion and their contribution to a brighter future for Côte d'Ivoire and hopefully to the world.